What is happening, guys? I have not done this in so long. Um, Catch up on life a little bit. We've had our fifth baby. He is now a month old. Um, he was born July 12th. He is a big, handsome boy. His name's Niall. My wife did an incredible job. Super proud of her, super proud of him. Um, Work has been so busy, and it's actually what I'm doing right now. 2 a.m. in the morning. Every year, we like to cook for teachers in the school district for a week. So it's our way of giving back to the community. They thoroughly enjoy that. It just makes it for the first week of school for teachers. They don't have to worry about what they're going to make for dinner or how they're going to feed their family. We try and jump in and help them do that. But all right, let's get into this deck tech. That's enough about my life. I have been working on this deck. I'm calling it Absolute Citron, which is one of my favorite alcohols, especially with lime added to it. So you got the white for vodka and then a little bit of lime for the green. Um, that's where I get the Absolute Citron name. Call it Green White Value Town, call it Green White Flash, or you can call it whatever the heck you want. But it's a little bit different than rock play style that all my other videos have been. But this is actually collected company decks have really, since the card has been printed, um, one of my absolute favorite cards from Dragons of Cartier. I love it. I loved it. I loved it. I love how you can ramp into it. I love how you don't have to ramp into it. You just get so much value from it. So today we're gonna play a green white value town deck. Um, uh, KO Diamonds. He's a rock player too, Abzan guy. He picked this deck up too, and we both looked at there's a Taxes version running around that don't play, voice, all that kind of stuff, and they have been doing really well with it. They've had a couple 5-0s, and I looked at that deck, and I had, I'll show you this too. I had been playing green white a while back. Let me see if I can find it. It doesn't look anything like uh, what it does now. So I had been playing this. Not that. I don't know why that's in there, but something like this. I was having pretty good success with it, and I just want to show you this so I can show you the 3 drops. Yeah, we don't care that I was playing, but now we get this card, and this card's amazing. Aven Interpreter. So it's pretty much a time walk on turn 2 or 3. Um, we got to play Arcana of Emeria, which shuts down a lot of decks right now, especially on turn 2. Bodyguard, a flash threat. Hopefully we can see a lot of the utility this card has. You can save your own creatures. You can get through damage with it. Um, Parting Gust has been really good. Trading whatever they have for a 1/1 token has been not even that bad. Works well with Bodyguard too. So you can just eat the token and they don't get it back. Curator is just an all around good magic card. Like you're ideally not playing this on turn 2, but you can. The mana does do it, especially if you have an elf. But like Cocoing into this on later stages of the game, he's almost always a 7/7 when you untap. Dramoka's Command is one of my favorite cards ever. We've been going back and forth on this card. Um, I like it. I'm gonna keep playing it. The card is so versatile. It's just one of the cleanest answers to Fable that we can have in the whole like game of Magic, much less just green and white. Voice, people shit on this card, but this card still does work in my opinion. Hopefully, we get to see the power of it. And then I play an Augur of Autumn, and Kevin has been testing 8 elves. I have never, ever in my collected company decks played 8 elves. Um, just personal preference. But I'm trying Augur of Autumn over the 8th elf. Um, Coven is super easy to get in this deck, especially when you can put counters on stuff. And yeah, it just helps you just go through your library even more. Sideboard, pick your poisons. These are standard. I have been working on this sideboard a shit ton, and it will probably change the next time you see this if I make another video about green white, which I'm sure I will. And we had no invasion. Now I'm up to 3 invasion. I just think the card is so good. Rest in peace, of course. Another parting gust for the vampires matchup. We're gonna try out Guardian of Faith. Kevin was saying he's having a lot of trouble with Sunfall, stuff like that. So hopefully we get to play that and see if Guardian of Faith does anything. But just doing a flash 3/2 could be good against pretty much any control deck, any slow deck. We just flash it in on turn 2 with an elf and start beating down Vigilance. Rydane. Mayhem Devil's gone, so the back half doesn't really do much. Um, there might be a situation where we play the back half, who knows? But this is mostly to make Memory Deluge, Wandering Emperor, Teferi cost 2 more. And then Temporary Lockdown has been absolutely great. If this Parting Gust is good enough, just 2 main deck, I might change this Parting Gust in the sideboard to another Temporary Lockdown. There's a lot of Cat Oven decks, a lot of blue, red, and soul, all that kind of stuff. And lockdown just it does what the card says. It locks it down. It's you just play it and you win the game on the spot. So this is again, this I call this absolute citron. You can call it whatever you want: green, white, cocoa, company, value, town, anything you want. And let's just get into it. I will say this too: I did make it to mythic with this deck relatively easily, and I'm gonna say that it's not a deck that you can just probably pick up and play. There's a lot of play patterns that need to be learned. There's a lot of like mulliganing. There's a lot of doing math in your head with, okay, I have a one lander and an elf. What are my chances of drawing my second land? Um, so, wow. So we get into one real quick. Arena has been kind of slow. Yeah, we're number 598 right now. So hopefully we can win. We didn't win the die roll, but hopefully we can win. I'm cooking potatoes right now as we speak for uh, for teachers, like I said. So have a little time. Baby sleeping, mama sleeping. Got a little bit of time to do this. Life has just been super hectic. It's our 5th kid. I don't know how they keep happening. Hand is kind of slow, but if they have Thoughtseize, it's pretty Thoughtseize proof. They're going to take collected companies, so I kind of like this hand. Um, if they have turn 3 Soren, Ripper, we have Voice into Bodyguard. It's not the best, but it does work. I really like Voice against the Ripper deck. Okay, so it's not, and kind of shitty we drew another land, but it happens. Hmm. It's like an Angels deck, looks like. So Werewolf Bodyguard will be pretty good here. Um, and I like to play this on white. I don't like this land at all. I don't think I've ever once played it on green. Eh, that is pretty good. They're gonna get a shit ton of life here. Elf right on time. A joke. This is why I don't like 8 elves. Like, if you don't have one in your hand, you're just like, oh my god. You know they're coming. Flying, vigilance. You have hexproof, so we don't really care about that. You gain that much life. So, and this is where I like Collected Company here, because if we hit Avon, it throws them back a turn, and then if we hit any of our other, like, Skyclaves or anything like that, we just get to eat a bishop too, so just like that. It does take away some of their life, which is real nice. So we have 6 mana to work with. So let's go Aspirant, Aspirant, Elf. 1, 2. And I'm not going to attack yet because they can double block and deal 3, which we definitely don't want. Skyclave's pretty freaking good. Yeah. Double Egonjo. That might do something. So let's. How can we get these? We might be able to get the blowout here. We're going to attack. Let's see what happens. We can't block anyway, usually. Just have flying. Okay. Shoot it. Wonder what the red is for. Oh, there we go. Now we know. Yay, Fable. That's so nice. I don't blame them for attacking here. They do get 2/1/1s. I don't think we're winning this game. I don't think we're winning this match. Definitely not with that hand. I don't think it matters. Yep. All right, we're gonna scoop it up here. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this whole match is not gonna be winnable. Lockdown doesn't hit Fable or anything. Invasion doesn't do shit. Gust is something. Pick your poison's not even that good. We'll bring in the lockdowns. But this, yeah, voice doesn't do shit. invasion. What's that leave us? 23 creatures? Kind of low. Yeah. And I guess we just need the flyers. Try that. It doesn't look promising. So I'm hoping that we can get an invasion, hit an angel to make it cost 5, flip it, and then maybe we can race. Okay, this is kind of. So we go invasion, interrupt whatever they play, put a counter on it, and flip this. And hopefully that's just good enough. I don't think this matchup is winnable at all. All right, parting gust, torch. Hmm. Guess I'll just take their best card, make it cost 2 more. Yep. Hmm. It's kind of brutal. I'm gonna go this, and they're gonna torch it. Hopefully they miss a land drop too. Okay, so let's go Aspirant. Gonna make him torch it too. Yep. Okay, now if we draw land, which we did, perfect. This guy will live. Yep. Got it. So now we. This, I love Dramoka's command. It's such a good card. Mm, Attack that. Now we have a 4/4. Yep. Fable's fine by me. Um, I think I gotta save it, dude, for I gotta save it for this, I think. Although that is his whole turn. Yeah, let's just make him sack ancient. Shoot our mana. Yep. Okay. Llama's pretty good here. Oh, I hope they just don't have a shit ton of angels here. Okay. And Llama we trust. This pretty much just like took that out of his hand, so that's kind of nice. Okay. You may have a fish. I did that so they had to have two things. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Insane, dude. 3 Kaylas. Fable. Hmm. I guess Rydane is pretty good too. One, it's a flyer. Invasion was pretty good there, so I'm gonna bring that back in. Pick your poison. All right, what don't we want? This thing is probably just too slow. Go down in Aspirant. And you drop 2 more cards. Coco's pretty good. Um, Skyclave we need. This at least tags something. I don't think I want all the pick your poisons. Hmm. Maybe Rydane will stop Kayla's reconstruction. Dude, I can't believe you had three of them. Hmm. The sand kind of feels like a trap, but we have two removal spells, so I'm gonna keep it. Pray we just draw another white land. Yep. All right. Yep. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, hopefully we just draw a lockdown, right? Um, this would be a 3/4. Wondering. Yeah, I think this might be wrong, but yeah, I think it might slow him down a hair. And then next turn, if we draw another land, we can play Gust and Company. Fuck me. Yeah, play the elf. Oh, it's my timer. We're gonna have to. We're just have to fucking hit real good on this Coco right here. This this is just gonna have to happen. All right. Yeah. I I didn't think we were gonna win that match whatsoever. That seems like a really hard matchup. So hard. Our sideboard is not made for that deck. They outvalue the value town. They gain too much life. It's okay though. We'll keep this. If he takes this, I'm almost certain he has Vein Ripper. Yep. I bet. It's not the best spot for Vein Ripper, but you know. Oh wow, this is like just a totally different deck. A food deck. Nice. You're so kind. I will flash this in. It's kind of crazy. Come on, guy. Okay. Down to two. I really like. I really like this llama land. I think it's so good. It's like a Gavin Township on steroids. Does kind of suck you out to attack, but all right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so lockdown. This is Mayhem Devil. I want rest in peace. I don't think I do. I do want Rydane. I do want pick your poisons. Um, Archon, probably not good. It might come back. Honestly, it might come back. We'll see. Curator's fine. Voice is meh. Yeah, let's just do that. And how many creatures do I have left? We're at 25, so that's still good. This might be where lockdown shines. We got the gust. Why is the sideboard still messed up? $1 billion company and they can't get it right. Hopefully, lockdown's like the top 4 cards of our deck, so I can't get Thoughtseize. Of course, we are mulliganing this. It's even if there was a green land, it's pretty bad. This hand's pretty bad too, but can't go much further. Cat. Okay. Okay. That was like subtly a really good draw right there. That that opens up a lot of options. It's probably gonna get go for throated or fatal pushed, but oh my god, they do have the oven. It's so fucking lame. We're gonna get rid of the oven. That's seriously like that's the lamest shit ever. I don't know how people. I don't know how people play this. They must not have feelings or anything. I'm guessing they level this up. It's so good for us. The artwork on that is so sweet. Trails. Okay. I'm gonna leave my options open with these flash guys, and so I can get in with both. Then next turn, if we draw land, we go 2 drop, 3 drop, and then Coven will be turned on. That's what I was saying. Like Coven, I know we have a bunch of twos, 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 ones, 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 but Luminarch and Dramoka's Command make that really good. This elf was so good, and I can see why Kevin, wants to play 8 of them. I can see why. Um, I'm actually gonna get this now. Like they're light on mana. We'll see if that paid off. I think it did. If like even if they play a mayhem double here, like they just have nothing really going on. Nice. Oh my god, and we drew this. We didn't draw the land, so again, this is where we're just out tempoing them. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, we'll just make them do it again. We have the cat. Hmm. So we have 4 mana. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. See if we can hit our land drop. We did because we're really good at this game. Played on white, and then either one of these getting rid of is probably pretty good. So let's just do that. Perfect. This ties up his mana too if he wants to go to level 2. Awesome. Yeah, Augur's looking real good here. We have a Dramokus command on top, so we're gonna get rid of that talent, and we are looking pretty good. Sure. And a goose. Hmm. And we have so many options now. So like I can go. Hmm. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. Put this here. I want to churn through my deck. Yep. He's still far off from that too. Actually, he's not. 4 mana. If he has a land here, yeah, he could win. So I got to keep that in mind now. Um, you can just see though how good lockdown would be right here. Right? Our top card's a land. Great. We do have the shield. So let's do that. Let's play the shield first because um, we'll fight that and then attack. Oh, that's crazy. It prevented 1 damage. from the shield, the fight. That was kind of neat. Nice. We got there. Opponent did stumble a bit, but it's part of it. We capitalized. Augur looked really good there. Um, I'm a Corsair Crucifix person still at heart. Everybody says no, it's not good. It's not good. They're probably right, but I do love it. All right, here we go. We got okay hand. I really wish we could win a die roll. I know I bitch about that a lot, but ooh, hardened scales. Okay, well, bodyguard's gonna be real good here. Sorry, oven's going off. Hmm. It's our turn. They have a blue. And see, like right here, I always play this on white. So if anybody has a suggestion what this should be, um, I would love to know. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna make them do something. It should be a flash guy here. Okay, growth spiral in your hardened scales deck. And now I'm kind of scared. Okay, breeding pool. We'll see what happens. Could Besage this too. Oh, that's so good for us. Um, uh, let's see if we can't find an Aven. Hmm, that's pretty good. I have 4 mana. Um, oh my god, we can play that off the top of our deck. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's what we're doing, man. That's what we came here to have fun. Let's have some freaking fun. Nope. Oh my god, another one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Poor opponent, man. What do we see there? Two. We saw a lot of 2 mana stuff. Um, I'm gonna bring in the lockdowns and the picks. Don't think I want anything else. And I like to trim these, and then voice. He had that one. He had what was that called? Growth spiral. He had growth spiral, but I think that was it on the instant speed stuff. And they're not really gonna kill the voice, so we'll get rid of it. Also, kind of bad versus or when we bring in lockdowns, it gets kind of bad too. But I think I have time for two more. Make sure it's still recording. All right, it says it is. 51-minute mark. Anyway, I hope you guys and if you like green white, let me know. Um, Again, it's my favorite archetype. It's so much fun. Just you get to beat your opponents with these like shitty ass tutus, and they're just like, oh, what do I do? And the best type of card advantage that we have is leaving them with 5 cards in their hand. It's literally like that's what we do. So this hand is kind of slow. If we draw an elf, it's pretty good. I can't put this back though. Okay, we drew a Dramoka's Command, which is pretty good against our enchantments. Just like that. Oh, and we drew the lockdown. Um, okay, we'll just put our big beefy guy out, and in hopes of them playing like a 2/2. All right. So we have 3, 8, 15. It's lethal. It's lethal. Yep, sure. We're gonna let that resolve. Um, any creature that they play, we're gonna send back. Dude's almost a 7/7. He's pretty close. Jamoka's command looks. She invested 7 mana into that thing. That's insane. So insane to me. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. We're at 2. Just gotta feel bad at that point. Boom. Okay, we're moving on up. I want to break 500, so hopefully we win. So we lost to Angels. We beat Cat. I mean, we beat whatever the hell that was. hopefully we can play against Blue Eye Control. It's what we're hoping for right now. Blue Eye Control or Vampires, um, Phoenix, something meta, so we can see how the deck is versus that. I already know it's pretty decent against all that stuff, only because, and it might be biased opinion or something like that, because I love green white, but I made it to Mythic relatively quickly with only get to play like 2 or 3 games a day for the last month or so because, like I said, new baby, work was super busy. I had so many clients, which is good. It's a good thing. And Magic always has to go to the back burner, but I do come back to it. I love it. It's one of my favorite hobbies still. I will say this too about this Coco deck. It absolutely shits on regular red black. So when vampires get banned or Amalia, it's pretty good against Amalia too already. But once they get banned, if they ever do, or Treasure Cruise, this deck is just like you're so set with this deck if you just get a lot of reps in. Oh, we're playing the same guy again. It's kind of sucks, but maybe his deck can do his thing. And we already saw how good Dramoka's command is, so we're gonna keep it. And hopefully we don't ever draw land again. Oh, we have a Besagian too, so that's kind of nice. Hmm. Okay, deck. I almost think the branch lock pathway should be another Besaju, and then we just have to find one card, one more land. Coco's a pretty good draw. I'll just get rid of this guy. What in the fuck is that? Whenever one more tap control. I don't want to fuck around with that thing. He did miss his land drop, so that's something to note. Another one. Um, what's this do? Adapt for 4. Okay. We'll Coco. We'll try to hit an Avon for whatever he plays next. Would you have Dramoka's command for that on our when we untap? Okay, that's just one spell too. That's kind of gross. That's actually kind of really fucking gross. He's dead too. All right, how do we sideboard? Lockdowns and pick your poisons. Yeah, that sounds good. And trim some elves and the voices. Just like that. I trim elves in slower matchups. Even versus control, I trim some just because like this matchup you probably don't have to, but I want all the other cards. But like control, they're gonna kill the elf. And then you keep these awful hands too from either muscle memory or you're like, oh, I'm gonna get there. I have an elf and a land. I'm gonna be good. And then they kill it, and then like you're just stuck with your dick in your hand for a while. And I'm not big on that because I'm susceptible to that too. Even and I've played Green White Company. Fuck, 2016 when it came out, 2015. I was playing Night of the Reliquary, man, and Modern forever. Skyclave looking good here. We're like 9,000% taking that hardened scales. The blue cannot be that good in this deck. Oh wow. Missing white looks like. Is he Bant? I think it is Bant. Huh. Be a shame if I have a spell that did 4 damage. I like playing the land out here. It makes you look like you don't have nothing. It's kind of neat. We got to use our mana, all our mana that turn. Boom. Well, we did make it to top 500. Really sweet. Um, really sweet. I know we did beat up on that guy. That's kind of crappy for us, but hey, that's magic. We're gonna beat up on anybody that wants to try and take us on. Um, yeah, so this is absolute citron. Um, again, let me know in the comments or private message me in Kevin's Discord, KO Diamonds. Um, we have a lot of conversations about this deck, and I think the changes that we've been making have been relatively good. Um, We're still above 30 creatures, which is great. And we've added a lot of cool sideboard tech that I think will help you in the long run. The only two cards I don't like are these. I just think they're pointless. So if anyone has any other suggestions, let me know. And also, what other three drops you like? We're always trying to evolve the deck and make it better. Um, Archon has been really good, and Lockdown. These are some of the bigger changes that we've made over the like Taxes style deck. I don't really like that kind of deck. I think Thalia in your collected company deck is kind of stupid, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I will try to make another video soon, I promise. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know, subscribe, do all that stuff. My wife is healed now, so maybe late at night, like I'm doing right now, I can make more videos. But all right, thanks for tuning in, and everybody take care. Bye.